The landscape of Yirandali Country was created by the female rainbow serpent, also known as Munda Nura. Munda Nura used her breath to blow the winds, the baroka, which spewed up the fish, the animals, the insects, plants and everything that belonged to country. The tun is the lightning that we see, flashing in anger as her tears flow down her face and onto country. And her teardrops are the rainwater, or kuma, and her colours are seen in the rainbow. Munda Nura also travelled down the Flinders River and across into Midakudi country, resting in the waterhole near where the main highway crosses. She went in search for a mate and came across a Pitta Pitta serpent from the Burke River. He stood tall and wore red and white warrior paint markings and had long white whiskers. She met him at a place near Tulibuk Station in Yirandali Country. Here they made love, and she tried to persuade him to come back with her to Yirandali Country, but he refused and he left. In spite, Munda Nura spat out her eggs along the way home, and these eggs are seen as the big round rocks along the country from Julia Creek, Richmond and Hughenden. Munda Nura was angry because her lover did not want to marry her, and she could not find her people. Her anger is now heard as a hard rumble of koro, the thunder, and pilmuna, the lightning, seen in the wet season, when Munda Nura spits out her lightning tongue and cries in sadness for her family and her lover.
Hey there, it's Gary Lukey, Senior Cultural Heritage Advisor. I'm out on Yirandali Country today with Jim Hill, traditional owner, and we're looking at a small tee-off from a swirl line to hook up a shed for a property owner. So I'll go and have a bit of a look and I'll show you a little bit more information later on. Bye for now. Sometimes when you come out to do your cultural heritage inspections, you never know what you're going to find. Sometimes you can't even get through to the job. I've driven all the way out to Hughenden to do a site inspection with Yirandali man Jim Hill, and just when I thought that I was going to get there, look behind me. I'm just going to introduce you to Yirandali senior man Jim Hill. We've just stopped at a pass in the road. We can't get through to the job site, but Jim's just bent down and he's picked up something quite interesting.
Hi, my name's Jim Hill. I'm Cultural Heritage Officer for Yirandali. I've just picked up a bit of a stone fragment from an old work tool. Wasn't expected to find anything, but just goes to show, if you have a keen eye to have a look around, we can find evidence of occupation. It's a pretty good little find.
So Jim, we've just stopped here at the waterhole, and you've just bent down and picked that up just right here on this spot, haven't you?
Yeah.
Any idea about that?
Well, it's probably, I'm just looking at the material, it's maybe something that may have been carted in here, but we haven't had a real good look. We just pulled up just to see if we can cross the river. But it just goes to show, the landscape has been occupied for a long time. We just got to keep a good eye out and just have a bit of a look around and see what's here.
You can see a lot of the diagnostic features on that picture.
Yeah, where it's been worked sort of thing, so you can see it. So there's obviously other pieces around here, but we've just jumped out of the car and had a quick little look.
It almost looks like on one side the bulb of percussion.
Yeah. You can see on the top there sort of thing where it's been worked. Yeah.
Excellent. And that's amazing. Like I said, we've just jumped out here. And it looks like a stone that's not from this area. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Not sure if you can see that bulb of what they call the bulb of percussion here. I can feel it with my fingers, but I'm not sure if you can see it on the video there, but you can really feel what they call the bulb of percussion there. But you can see how much it's been worked. It's a brilliant example. It's also a colour of the geology of it. It's not from the area too. Like it stood out because of the colour of it. Amazing. You can see the worked edges. See how it's been worked? Great example of a stone tool, stone artefact.
Very amazing.
All right, thanks for that.
No, that's good.
Anyway, it's amazing. I'm not sure if we can get through to the job, but boy,
Yeah.
that was an amazing find right there.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
thanks.
it is.
Thanks, Jim.
There's obviously a little place where there's always water too.
Yeah.
So, you know, someone could have came along here back in the day. You got access to food, water, so they would have sat around making stone implements. It's a good little place to, you know, make, you know, you use the resource to make knives or scrapers. And I think that, you know, if we had more time to have a look around, we'd probably find more in this area. But I've GPSed it now and taken photographs, so I'll flag it. It'll get registered with DATSIP. But over time, as I keep coming out with different companies, hopefully what I'll do is to basically get a big picture on how the landscape has been utilised by our old people. So I think the more important is to, you know, get on country, GPS, register your sites, register, you know, whatever, identify the artifacts, and then properly map the landscape. Then hopefully somewhere down the track we'll get a bigger picture of how our old people occupied, you know, the traditional lands.
Righto, thanks for that, Jim. That was very educational.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that with us. Amazing find,
Yeah.
just pulling
No,
up
it
in the
is.
car
Yeah.
and finding it right here.
Yeah, no, every time I come out and I find something that just, you know, makes you feel real good. And I think that, you know, it just shows that when I come on country, I'm always asking, you know, for permission and a country, but also for them to keep me safe. And a lot of times things will present itself, which shows that they're still here and spiritual. And to me, that is a good feeling for me, that I'm not just out here, you know, just joyriding. I'm actually, you know, exploring and traveling on country, but things are always showing up, which I think is a good thing.
All right, that's it for me today. I'm out here with Jim Hill on Yirandali Country, and you're not. Bye for now.